People are not 3 times sicker than they were a decade ago.
A decade ago, we hadn't lived through a global pandemic in which people weren't able to hold or even see their loved ones to say goodbye to them. We weren't confined to our houses with the fear being put into us that something bad was going to happen if we left and that we would be punished. People who had never suffered with their mental health before walked out of the pandemic with significant mental health issues because of the lack of support, the misinformation, and the scaremongering that happened. All the while, government were having secret parties. 10 years ago, the NHS were nowhere near as overrun as they are today. You could afford to go to the supermarket and you could buy fresh fruit and vegetables and a healthy meal at a reasonable price. That isn't easy to do nowadays. In the last decade, house prices have risen an average of 73%, with some areas seeing a double in house prices. So let's just recap: more expensive house prices and rent, inability to have days out or disposable income, food prices soaring, and mental health services being in the gutter and waiting lists being as long as 18 months for adult and children's services. I think it's more than safe to say that there can be that many more people that cannot work. And the only thing that's going to happen by forcing those people into work and removing benefits is you're forcing more people into poverty.